Hello everyone, and welcome back to Classic Comics. This is my review of the Expanse episode 5, Why We Fight. So we start with Kara taking her deceased brother Alexander to the clearing where she saw the alien dogs and calls for them, asking them to come and fix her brother. Eventually she falls asleep while waiting for them. When she wakes up, her brother's body is gone. She goes searching and she finds him resurrected with a group of the alien dogs. He's confused and doesn't understand what's happened to him. She tells him that he was dead, but he's better now, and he doesn't really seem all that concerned. Then we go to the ring station, and the Martian Navy launches an attack on Medina. After they destroy some sentry ships, they demand that Medina surrender. But then they're quickly destroyed by those new railguns that Marco's forces received in episode 3. Avasarala receives a report on the failed attack, and her advisors recommend sending all of their forces to find Marco and engage him before he reaches the ring gate. There's a chance of catching his forces before they get there, but the window of opportunity is closing quickly, and it would also mean abandoning Ceres and the people there. After her advisors leave, Avasarala questions her decision not to support the Martian attack. She asks Bobby if she's gotten too soft and isn't making the choices that are really needed to win the war. Naomi has learned that the disappearing ships are happening when a certain amount of mass passes through the gates and triggers the disappearances. This poses a significant danger. In addition to the risk of disappearing, every time someone passes through the ring gate, they risk awakening the aliens who live in the dimension that the ring gate uses to bridge interstellar distances. As Drummer approaches Ceres, she's told by a UN officer that her ships will be boarded and inspected. Drummer takes exception to this. Then Avasarala contacts her and assures her that her ships are welcome and won't be inspected. Then she tries to arrange a meeting between the two of them, and Drummer refuses. On the Pella, Philip reports for work and finds out that Tadeo was thrown in the brig. Philip goes to see him and finds out that Tadeo tried to contact Ceres to find out if his brother was okay, and he got caught. On Ceres, Drummer receives a message from Naomi. The Rossi has arrived at Ceres as well, and she asks Drummer to contact her, but Drummer doesn't respond to her message. Holden meets with Avasarala and tells her about the problem of ships disappearing through the ring gates, and tells her that traffic through the gates has to stop. He argues that they need to convince Marco that this is a greater threat and that they need to work together on a solution. In return, Avasarala tells Holden about the Martian railguns. Then she asks Holden how well he knows Drummer and tells him that she needs allies who can help them fight Marcos. On Ceres, Amos goes to a bar and finds Bobby there as well. Amos tells Bobby about Holden disarming that missile before it killed Marco. Amos says he's not sure he's going back to the Rossi. Then they have a talk about what really matters when your life is on the line, and Amos realizes that the crew of the Rossi are his family and decides he'll return to the ship after all. Philip has privileged access to the Pella's systems and uses the comm system to contact Ceres, and learns that Tadeo's brother was killed when the bombs on Ceres went off. He tells this to Tadeo, and Tadeo admits that he helped set those bombs, and therefore he is partly responsible for his own brother's death. Drummer returns to her ship to find Naomi waiting for her. Naomi admits that she's there to convince her to ally with Avasarala. Drummer is furious and refuses at first, but Naomi makes her realize that she really has no alternative. If Marco wins the war, she's as good as dead, and joining with the Inners to defeat him is the only real option she has. She and Avasarala meet and agree to an alliance, and the episode ends there. So I noticed that a big part of this episode was characters facing difficult truths. Avasarala has to face the reality that she's made some questionable decisions, and now she can't win the war without help. Drummer has to face the fact that she has no one and nowhere to turn to now, except Avasarala and the Inners, even though she hates them. And Holden is trying to get everyone to face the reality that if they keep using the ring gates, humanity could wind up being destroyed by the mysterious aliens who wiped out the gate builders. Philip continues to face the human cost of the war, but wants to remain loyal to his father, even though it's clear his heart isn't in it anymore. This all sets the stage for a final battle with Marco in the final episode. There's a lot to cover, and I hope that this series finale will be able to give up a satisfying conclusion. Like Gandalf said in Lord of the Rings, the board is set, the pieces are moving. So let me know what you thought of this episode in the comments, and please like this video, and please sub to the channel and hit the bell for notifications, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.